means titanic boa, and that is not an exaggeration. This ancient serpent could reach lengths of 40 feet and weigh over a ton. It lived in South America 58 million years ago in the Paleocene era, making it slightly younger than the dinosaurs. The swamp where it lived received twice as much rainfall as today's Amazon. Not only were the trees larger, but so were the animals. It makes sense that there would be a predator to eat turtles that were twice the size of manhole covers and crocodiles over a dozen feet long. The titanoboa looked like a modern-day boa constrictor, but acted more like a water-dwelling anaconda. The thickest part of its body would have been as tall as a man's waist. It was also the largest snake ever to exist. To give you a little more perspective on how massive this creature was, it could swallow a crocodile whole. It was at the top of the food chain and probably attacked its prey in a dramatic fashion, using its powerful jaws to crush the windpipe. For the titanoboa, we would probably have been a delicious snack on its way to a better meal. Number 9. Camaraoceras. Camaraoceras means chambered horn, which does not sound so bad, even though it's not really clear what it is. The horn was actually a large shell inhabited by the largest cephalopod ever. Cephalopods include octopus, squid, and cuttlefish. These are all predators, but Camaraoceras was the top ocean predator during its time. It lived in the Middle Silurian period about 24.6 million years ago. Its shell, the chambered horn, was around 6 meters long. Tentacles grew from the base of the head, much like a cuttlefish, and it would have used those to seize its prey. Its hard, keratinous beak would have bitten into the bodies of its prey, capable of crunching straight through hard shells and armored exoskeletons. Within the beaks of modern cephalopods, a toothed tongue is used to rasp out soft tissue from within the prey's shell. Though it is not known for certain if Camaraoceras had this feature, scientists assume it did because the tentacles, size, and beak weren't really scary enough. Its fossils have been found in mainland China, Europe, and North America, so during its heyday, there wasn't a safe place to hide from this monster. Number 8. Caprosuchus. Ever wondered what a wingless dragon would look like? Look no further than Caprosuchus. Discovered in 2009, this Cretaceous period reptile could have been 3 to 6 meters long. Its name means boar crocodile and comes from 3 sets of teeth that resemble boar's tusks. All we have so far is the skull, so things like size and overall look can only be speculated. However, that speculation is pretty terrifying. It has a bulky nose that suggests a horn or a growth of some kind that could have been used as a battering ram. Its jaws have notches in the bone to allow this creature to close its mouth. Otherwise, its huge teeth would have forced it to keep its mouth open all the time. I'm not sure which image is more frightening. The only fossil of this creature has been found in Africa. Despite the lack of knowledge about this creature, the idea of it thoroughly captured the public's imagination, and you can encounter Caprosuchus in the video game Ark: Survival Evolved. Number 7. Arthropleura. Arthropleura, whose name means jointed ribs, is not the kind of animal a bug hater would want to encounter. Living 323 to 299 million years ago in the Carboniferous era, it was a millipede, a 7-foot-long millipede. This makes it the largest arthropod ever. At the time it lived, there was more oxygen in the atmosphere and larger amounts of precipitation in rainforests, helping animals to get larger and larger. Because of its size, it left deep trackways that have since fossilized, which we can see today. Scientists have discovered it in eastern North America and modern-day Scotland. Luckily, it was an herbivore most of the time, but probably also ate insects and other invertebrates. So unless you're made of leafy green vegetables, Arthropleura posed no threat to you, unless it ran you over. And even if you survived that, the fact that so many legs crawled over you would be enough to fuel 1,000 nightmares.
That's Freddy.
Number 6. Pulmonoscorpius. When we think of scorpions, we think of an insect with an exoskeleton that can be fierce, but is rather small. Well, that wasn't always the case. Enter the Pulmonoscorpius, or the breathing scorpion. Like the Arthropleura, it lived in the giant rainforests of the Carboniferous era, where everything was bigger and scarier. This scorpion transitioned from an aquatic to a land creature, taking up the burrowing lifestyle of its present-day descendants. Unlike its descendants, the Pulmonoscorpius could reach lengths of 70 centimeters. No one is sure what this creature ate exactly, but it isn't much of a stretch to think it dined on other insects and tetrapods. Scientists feel safe in guessing this scorpion's poison was very potent given its size. Fossils of the Pulmonoscorpius have only been found in Scotland. What the heck? Who knew that Scotland had so many scary bugs? Number 5. Argentavis magnificens. 6 million years ago, in present-day Argentina, Argentavis magnificens prowled the skies. It is the largest flying bird ever discovered. While its name points to Argentina, it is possible it had a much larger range. This ancient bird's wings span 23 to 30 feet. This is twice as big as an albatross or the California condor. Because of its size, scientists don't think it flew in the traditional flapping sense. It also couldn't launch itself into the air through a running takeoff. Scientists believe it used the same method albatrosses and hang gliders use today, sloping ground and headwind. Once airborne, these birds glided rather than flapping its wings. What did something this large eat? Because it has been
bigger than my dad's
it's
house.
hard to say, but scientists
That's
believe
as big as my dad's house. My dad's house, 23 feet.
To Argentavis
Oh, I've been to your dad's house. Do you see how big that is? That's my mom's.
Argentavis actively hunted. This
My dad
monster
is like
bird scooped up its prey
2
and
times
ate it without stopping.
Time 2 times
Deinosuchus
10
is an
bigger than
extinct
that.
genus related to the alligator that lived 80 to 73 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period.
Oh my God.
The name translates as terrible crocodile, and it certainly lived up to its
2008.
name. The
This
first
was
remains were discovered in North
2008,
Carolina
I
in the
think
United
that's
States
what
in the
it said.
1850s, but the dinosaur was not named and described until 1909.
There's a dinosaur?
Deinosuchus was far larger than any modern crocodile or alligator, with the largest adults measuring
I know
35 feet in total
I
length.
know those.
However, it looked fairly similar to its smaller descendant, the present-day alligator. Deinosuchus was an apex predator and among the largest of its time. It was probably capable of killing and eating large dinosaurs. Hector Rivera Silva and colleagues described hadrosaur bones bearing Deinosuchus tooth marks from Mexico, and similar finds have been reported from Texas. It may have also fed upon sea turtles, fish, and other aquatic and terrestrial prey. Number 3, Megalania prisca. Megalania prisca was a giant monitor lizard living on Australia between 4 million and 30,000 years ago. This could mean that the first human inhabitants of Australia encountered this gigantic lizard. No complete skeleton of Megalania has been found, only fragments. The first fragments were discovered in the 19th century by anatomist Richard Owen. He estimated that this giant lizard grew to be 20 feet long. It was nicknamed the Ripper because scientists believe it tore into its prey and ripped it apart. However, some controversy exists regarding this lizard. Scientists today say that the bones resemble another giant lizard species. In fact, many now refer to Megalania as Varanus priscus and estimate its length to be about 11 feet. That's still nothing to scoff at, especially since Megalania was most likely poisonous. What's more, many people think Megalania might still live in some unexplored part of Australia's bush because there are eyewitnesses who claim to have seen it, as if Australia wasn't already scary enough. Number 2, the Entomolon.
Dude, there
Interestingly,
could
this
still
creature's
be
name
like
means perfect
the,
teeth. It existed 37 to 27 million years ago in the late Eocene to early
there could still
Oligocene
be
eras.
those
While
in
some
Australia
people have taken to calling
on
these
found
creatures killer
places.
pigs, they are more like hippos than swine. So how big was it? About the size of a modern-day cow, which is about 9 feet long and taller than a man. Entomolons are widely regarded as omnivores that ate plants and scavenged dead animals, though it sometimes supplemented its diet with live prey. Its bite strength was phenomenal. Scientists discovered a pile of Oligocene camels that had been bitten in half. Skulls have been unearthed bearing evidence of head-butting machines with members of its own species. Somewhat confusingly, this animal has lent its name to a whole family of similar megafauna, the Entelodonts. The Entelodon belongs to this family. The reason why it gave its name to this megafauna is because the Entelodon was the first of its kind to be discovered. Number 1, the Megalodon.
Megalodon.
This extinct shark species has become one of the most renowned prehistoric predators, perhaps second only to the T-Rex. The biggest species of shark to have ever existed.
So that's like
the
a T-Rex. The
Megalodon
Megalodon
is similar
is a
to today's
T-Rex.
great white. However, while the great white shark can grow to be 20 feet long and weigh over 7,000 pounds,
feet.
the Megalodon was estimated to be 60 feet in length, weighing anywhere from 50 to
60
100
feet in
metric
length?
tons.
That's
Its
longer
teeth
than
were
my
so massive that when people began finding fossilized Megalodon teeth, they thought they were dragon tongues. Megalodons died off about 1.6 million years ago, but some people like to wonder if it still wanders the ocean. If it did die off when scientists believe it did, this means that it often ate animals that are still around today, like giant sea turtles, porpoises, and even whales. Its fossils have been found all over the world, suggesting it had a wide range. There is no direct evidence that the megalodon still exists. There are fake documentaries and fake footage everywhere, so scientists are waiting to find either the Titanic itself, a carcass bearing its telltale bite mark,
it's bigger than the Titanic ship.
Oh
my god, look how big that
Whenever
tooth is.
previously thought extinct animal is found, like in the case of the megamouth shark,
oh my god,
given for letting their
did you see the
imaginations
megamouth
get away
shark?
from them. You just
The
never know.
megalodon
Thanks
shark.
for watching. Remember to subscribe
megalodon
and click
shark.
right here for more videos.
The
See you next
megalodon-
time. Bye.
Okay guys, it's over. Can you